I think as much as Idris wouldn't mind spending the rest of his time just relaxing in the luxury of the Imperial City, one, he doesn't have enough money to do so, and two, he admittedly, now the initial euphoria of the place is wearing off, spending his days acting like one of the sort of privileged, spoilt nobility actually really kind of doesn't appeal to him that much, because Idris has served the nobility for his entire life, you know. He's and he's grown pretty disgusted of them, really, especially after all they've done to him and to his friends. Another blind moth priest. Don't watch the rabbits. Watch the. Thank you.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace.
Right. Let's go to Green Emperor Way. It's faster, and I want another. I jump at every opportunity to just. Had a little bit of a crash there. Hopefully, it won't repeat itself. But never mind. Let's get moving. And yeah, I'm gonna just say this because I know people will say will never fail to say this kind of stuff in the comments. Yes, I was aware you can't get into the Arcane University unless you're with the Mages Guild and have recommendations. Yes, I know that, but Idris didn't know that. And yes, the bloke standing outside the lobby who I talked to was modded. So anyway, now that we're clear on that, let's carry on. I'm gonna go back to the Green Emperor Way, and hopefully this time it won't crash. That was a little bit disconcerting, to say the least, but, you know, we'll give it another try. And if it still causes problems, then I'm going to have to spend a good hour or two taking the damn installation apart and finding out what the hell's wrong with it. I've got a quick save anyway, though. Fingers crossed, people. I think it's going to work. Hooray. Anyway, so as I was saying before, when I was so rudely interrupted by the fickle nature of Oblivion, I like just going in here, because I like using every opportunity I can get, and I think Idris would be of the same mind too, to marvel at this bloody tower, you know. Green Emperor Way is such a cool bit of the Imperial City, but you never often go here, just because, you know, I normally tend to just walk through the outer ring bits, actually, when I'm in the Imperial City to get to places, but I think it is kind of really, in theory, quicker, because you don't have to put up with as many loading screens, but
all citizens
I do like it.
Yeah,
I know, I've only been told 6 times, mate, seriously. Anyway, I think this is the place we need to be. Market District, brilliant. So yeah, now we need to sell as much stuff as we can. Buy plenty of food supplies. Because as I was saying, while Idris would love to spend the rest of his time living in luxury here, he can't afford to, and also because he doesn't want to live like a nobleman. He hates nobility. He hates them. They disgust him. You know. He's kind of allowed himself to let loose here because, one, he kind of almost couldn't control himself, and two, because he felt like he'd earned it, and that's the key thing here. The nobility were born into what they had, especially in the Somerset Isles, and they were just spoilt brats, a lot of them. In his mind, they hadn't done anything to earn all the privileges they kind of enjoyed, and that really annoyed him, and it still does to this day, but he felt like he earned, you know, this brief relapse into luxury, etc. So anyway, Mystic Emporium sounds like our kind of shop. So let's have a look around in here, a poke about. Ah, and it's even owned by an Altmer. Brilliant.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Galendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier.
Well, I will look and buy. Oh, he dispels too.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Anything we could use? Electric touch. That does look useful. And flame touch. Come to think of it. 32. They're both 32 points. I think I'll go with electric touch if there's a choice. Since flame touch, for example, doesn't seem to affect those crazy ghosts for some reason, which is very annoying, but never mind. I thought it was frost that didn't affect them, but anyway. Heal major wounds. Maybe take that, maybe. Hindering touch, that could be useful. They're all quite pricey, these, but if we don't splash out on spells every now and again, we're never going to grow more powerful as a character, so it kind of has to be done, really. Might even grab that jump thing, actually, just in case we come across some annoying bit of terrain somewhere. Sever Mind, but that could be useful against, you know, mages and such. Protect Other, Shield on Touch, huh? Well, if I had a companion, then I'd get it, I think, but I don't, so... Would like to get a horse, but obviously you can't buy one in the Imperial City, so I think the costs of a horse are not factoring into my stuff here. Fire damage 5 points for 5 seconds on target, soul trap for... Ooh! Ooh, that's interesting. That could also be quite good as well, the weakness to fire, if I used it in conjunction with other fire spells. And summon zombie. Well, that reminds me, actually, yeah, like, it just really doesn't like the sound of this Traven bloke, you know. Not only has he done this stupid decision to block everyone from coming into the Arcane University, but he's banned Necromancy as well, you know, and Idris kind of thinks it's utterly ridiculous, you know, you banning something like that, you know. It's a school of magic that has the potential to be very dangerous, and, you know, by banning it, Traven's just sending it underground, you know, as opposed to in the open where it can be studied, you know, responsibly and such, you know. Besides, it's a very valuable field of study, I'm sure. Necromancy has, you know, contributed a lot. I mean, I know for a fact that in Arena, as in the first game, Necromancy is described as being the oldest art of magic in Tamriel. Apparently, but I'm sure, like, Necromancy has contributed to medical science and all sorts of stuff, you know? I mean, why wouldn't it have? So, it's very close-minded idiots in charge of the guild at the minute, apparently, and Idris's honest opinion, and he's not particularly happy about it.
No one can experience the city for you. You must go, walk, touch, see, feel, talk to everyone.
Yeah, we kind of did all that yesterday, mate. Gonna be honest.
What can I interest you in?
What have we got then? Lots of scrolls. Kill weak. Open easy lock. Open very hard lock. Oh my goodness. Right, now let's just get down to the business of selling first. Actually, why don't we? And let's see if we can't haggle a little bit. He does like us a fair amount, so... Oh, he doesn't have a lot of gold, does he? That's a little annoying, but never mind. I'll sell him that. Hey! I'll try and find someone with a bit more money for those. No, we're not selling our books. No. No, we do not want to do that. No, I'll keep those soul gems. Magic a potion. Oh yeah, we picked that up in the hotel. Seems completely useless. Whatever, you can have it. Oh, and that lockpick, we don't need that either.
A good price for a good customer.
Where did I even pick that up from, you know? But anyway. Wow, are those three things the only real valuable things? We have the Sapphire, but I definitely want to keep that, so... whatever. We have 1,000 gold now, which is not bad at all. Oh, it's that chap again. On to Savanin. Let's try... not Rindy's stuff. Let's try... There's another spell shop over there, isn't there? Check that place out first before I go buying anything, really. No, let's not do that. We need... Yeah, this place. This looks more like... I think it's probably one of the wealthier ones, if I recall correctly.
Welcome to a fighting champ.
That said, she might not like us as much, so it's a bit of an iffy thing. Yeah, only 47.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help
But
you?
we'll see what we can do. Right, I think 1,200 is the most we're going to get, so...
I can't afford to do that.
Damn it. There we go. Right, we now have 3,000 smackers.
Another satisfied customer.
And I'm not interested in buying a new weapon.
Good day.
So let's get the hell out of here. And let's go have a look at Edgar's discount spells or whatever it's called.
Hi there.
Well, I suppose we could stop in Reindeer Staff momentarily. See what they've got there. Maybe they've got a hood for this robe I'm wearing. Or the one I was wearing. Wouldn't mind that for when it's raining.
You're in Rindir's Staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Okay.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Mage's hood, mage's robe, tattered robe, white mage's robes, yew staff, a blank staff, which I believe we can enchant. But that'll have to come later, since, you know, we don't actually have access to an enchanting table because of the stupid Archmage. And an ashenwood staff as well. Oh wait, no, that's oh no, these are armor ones as opposed to, you know, blank staffs. There we go, an enchanted staff. That's what I was talking about. These are the ones you can use as, you know, as shields or whatever, like the one I've got. Where is it? White wooden staff, yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's a good day. Well, let's go check out this place. I mean, yeah, in here. I don't know how I managed to walk past the door like that then, but never mind. Hello.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
You seem a little seedy, but fine.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Seer. Huh. Very nice, but oh, it's so expensive. Oh my goodness. Idris's morals are being very thoroughly tested today, it must be said. Oh, look at all these. Open average. Oh my goodness. I think we can bash open easy locks. Yeah, I forgot to mention, in Oscuro's Overhaul you can bash locks. And we don't have very high strength, so we probably can't bash anything easier than, well, an easy lock. But, you know, that option is there if we don't have any scrolls for them. So, we'll take that, though. Oh, no. That first. Yes, please. And those. And that. How much gold do we have now? 2,800. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. But we need those desperately. But yeah. It's nice. It's very nice.
Tell your friends about me.
Idris is slowly kind of... He's entertaining the thought, even though he probably wouldn't go through with it. He's certainly entertaining the thought of...
You won't find better prices in all
indulging in a little bit of... thieving is such a harsh term. Let's call it wealth redistribution. Blink. Short-range teleportation on self. Blink to target on target. Ooh.